Hello and welcome to another recording from my channel. This will be a continuation of the 2025 Temporal Recruit. We will continue on with Know Your Enemies. I think my music somehow has gone louder again. Don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's gotten a lot louder. Okay. The Varwa have increased their efforts to control the Delta Quadrant. We're going to have to work fast if we want to keep them in check. We've marked several systems that have had particularly high activities in them of late. We'll need you to patrol these systems and give aid to whomever you find. Hopefully we can gain more allies and find out what exactly the Varwa are planning. Okay, so this is again somewhat of an introduction to the patrol system in the Delta Quadrant. It's not a repeatable episode, but each one of these patrols is repeatable on its own. Should be repeatable on its own, I should say. I do like to update and move things. Okay, let's see how fast this thing loads up. Not very from the looks of it. Okay. Okie dokie. Take your time, why don't you? Pepsi, not beer. Okay, you frozen up. What's going on?
It is good to see you, but I do not believe we require assistance. Our sensors have detected several containers of restricted substances on this vessel. My agents will board the ship, confiscate the contraband, and detain any involved parties. The case is clear, and the matter is settled.
Understood. The Oceanic will make...
Oh, please, you have to help me. I was framed. I bought these goods from a Ferengi merchant. Gwyn was his name. He gave me a great price. I'll gladly hand the items over. Just don't arrest me. I'm begging you.
They're certainly making this interesting. Yellow alert.
Stay out of our way! We're here for the goods on that ship. Our contract doesn't prohibit the use of violence, so give us the containers and everyone lives to see tomorrow.
Open a channel to the Bethrans. Perhaps we can work something out.
You are hereby deputized to assist the Benthan Authority with this issue. You will help us to bring these criminals to justice. Arm your weapons and commence your attack.
The Hazari are claiming they have a contract to obtain the cargo.
The Hazari claims on the contraband are irrelevant. The laws on trafficking in this sector of space are clear. They are fortunate we did not find them in possession of the cargo already. Wishing to possess contraband isn't a crime. The Hazari are free to go, but if they interfere in our lawful duties, we are authorized to respond with appropriate force.
Captain Larrick has done nothing wrong. We can work this out peacefully.
The law is the law. The captain, whether he wants to admit it or not, is part of the black market trade and trying to hide his guilt. The Hazari are nothing more than galactic bounty hunters. They must be stopped for civilization to lawfully continue. We will not ask you again. Arm your weapons and aid us, or join them when we pass judgment.
Okay, now this diplomacy thing, if you're wondering, is from your DOF officers. As you can see, I've only got a level 2, not a level 4. Very well, we'll help you deal with the Azari. frozen up. Oh, here we go. I think there's something warp in. Say a third wave and that should be it. It's going to be a lot stronger. Okay. Ooh, okay. Malon.
Thank you. We will take this criminal back to Benthos for questioning. Once we have him squared away, we shall pursue the Ferengi. Good luck. You have our support.
I appreciate it. Okay, so that's one patrol. Again, I can't really remember. I think it's like a story chain, so the next one should connect to this one. Hopefully it won't take too long.
Good to see you. Let's get to work. The Malon once used this system as a dump site. However, the radiation levels have been dropping. We investigated and found that the Vaadwaur had chased the Malon away. Our intelligence indicates the Vaadwaur are expecting us to deploy surveillance beacons into the area, which is why we have done just that.
Go on.
We've learned they plan to ambush us when we retrieve the data from the beacons. When that happens, they'll go from hunter to prey. The beacons are now, in essence, Vaadwaur bait.
What's your plan?
We will counterattack the Vaadwaur, disable one of their ships, and recover the intel data from their systems. We will then analyze the data to determine their recent movements and objectives.
What are you looking for?
We want to locate one of their main bases. So far, we've had little luck in finding where they hole up when they're not on the attack. This should change that. Time's a factor here. Let's get to work and scan the beacons. We wouldn't want to disappoint the Vaadwaur, now would we?
Helm, set course for the first beacon. Now, I think we have to destroy probably 3 ships to get different intel from them. Again, it's been a while since I've done these patrols.
Coming here was foolish. Now suffer the fate of all fools.
The ship is disabled. Time to acquire their data. We have the data. And company. Angry company. The legendary Vaadwaur paranoia. We should expect heightened resistance as we move forward.
Did you find what you needed?
Initial analysis of the data we acquired from them isn't turning up much. I'm afraid we caught a small fish this time. Let's continue, shall we? I look forward to seeing what swims up to nibble at our bait next time.
Indeed, Helm, take course for the next beacon.
You're not leaving here alive.
Excellent work. Let's see what's in this ship's database.
Oh, okay. Think I checked
Another
out this
successful day at the pond. Let's see what secrets our latest catch has to share with us.
Standing by.
Ah, our fish has swum through many waters indeed. I think we have something here. The ship's been to a couple of systems often. One system comes up more than the other. That's probably where their base is, but we need to be sure. I'm afraid we need to do some more fishing.
Understood. Let's head for the next beacon.
Fire at will! Destroy the intruders!
This should be the last ship we need to scan.
Destroy them! Open fire! All weapons! We don't tolerate your kind. You pay for being here with your lives.
Oh, that was easy enough.
It appears the Vaadwaur aren't amused by our angling efforts. We may be wearing out our welcome here.
Did you find what you needed?
I'm afraid not. This vessel was assigned a patrol in another sector, and came in response to a distress beacon from earlier. It hasn't been to either of the systems we're looking at as a potential base location. It's risky, but I'm willing to cast my line one more time. Will you join me?
I think it's worth the risk. Let's go to the final beacon.
There's no time for formalities. A large Vodwar strike force is en route to this position at high warp. I doubt they're coming to exchange pleasantries.
Yes, Commander, we're expecting them.
Expecting? We'll continue this conversation soon. For the moment, I suggest you prepare for the fight of your life.
Acknowledged, Commander. Oceanic out.
Your time has passed. The Delta Quadrant is ours.
Only a few Vodwar remain. Let's do what must be done here. Now then, let's discuss what's going on here. Judging by the company you're keeping, I'd guess it involves some unorthodox operations. What mischief has Sub-Commander Sahen dragged you into? And how can I extract you from it?
We were looking for...
Ah, Commander Jirok. So glad you could join our little fishing trip today. Our mischief is an operation aimed at discovering the location of a hidden Vodwar base. We were hoping to glean that data from one of the Vodwar ships we lured here. But, as you can see, they were quite indisposed. Permanently so, in point of fact.
We've narrowed down our search to 2 systems.
I see. Vodwar activity in this region is a growing concern. Finding this base is a worthy objective. How can I be of assistance?
Join the search, investigate one of the locations we've discovered.
Very well. We'll set course for the first location on your list.
Good hunting, Commander.
Don't mind Commander Jirok. She and I have a personal disagreement from another lifetime. Not the cleanest ending to this operation, But Jirok can see what the Vaadwaur are up to in one system, while I take a look at the other.
Seems likely one of you will find something.
Yes. Well, between us, I hope she finds nothing but an old toothless Vaadwaur merchant selling fat tribbles and fake Tranya.
Best of luck with that.
I'll take all the luck I can get. Comes in handy in my line of work. Thanks again for your help. Perhaps you and I can go fishing again sometime. Until then, may the elements watch over you.
Depart system. So, that captain was part of the old Romulan Republic that's trying to maintain its old ways. And Jalok is trying to find a new way for the Romulans to live in peace with everyone else. Okay, so for some reason I feel like we meet that Ferengi again and confront them about their illegal transport. I'm not sure if that's an episode or a patrol. Actually, no, it's got to do with the Gamma Quadrant. I'm pretty sure it's the Gamma Quadrant we meet up with that Ferengi.
I'm Logan Curtis of the Borg Cooperative. My vessel has taken heavy damage in battle, and several critical systems are on the verge of failure. Any assistance you can provide will be greatly appreciated. I realize you may not have reason to trust us, but I assure you, we are not your enemy. Assimilation is not our goal.
Helm, plot calls for the cooperative ship.
Thank you for the aid. The Cooperative has tried to seek peace with Species 6339, but to no effect. They do not see that although we are Borg, we are free of the Collective's influence and wish no harm to others.
What happened here?
Species 6339 ambushed us in this system. My vessel was equipped to deal with such a threat, but then the Vaadwaur happened upon our conflict, and the Vaadwaur see everyone as a target. They opened fire on all of us. Now there are damaged ships on both sides. We would aid Species 6339 and show them we are not their enemy. But we will need your help.
You'll have it. Oceanic out.
We shall follow your lead.
Stay away from us. I want nothing to do with Borg collaborators. If you want to help, destroy those drones. If you're not willing to do that, then go and leave us in peace. We will do what must be done.
The cooperative are here to help. They wish to negotiate a truce.
Peace? Our species was nearly wiped out by the Borg, and now they seek peace? There is no peace with a drone. The will of the Collective remains in all of them, even if they claim to be free of it. Destroy them, and then we will talk to you about peace.
That's not gonna happen. We're interested in peace between all parties here.
Incoming Vaadwaur! More Vaadwaur are warping to our location.
Okay, where are they? They are.
Saved us? You and the Cooperative helped us? Perhaps we were wrong. If the Cooperative is willing to fight against such odds. The Borg brought my people to the brink of extinction. Now the Vaadwaur are determined to finish us. If the Cooperative wants to unite against them, then our survival is more important than the past.
I'm glad that we have come to an agreement. What else do you need from us?
We will require your assistance to recover our other ships in the area. Then we can make a stand against the Vaudois.
We'll do what we can, so will the Cooperative.
We shall follow you to recover our allies.
Noticed that we're picking up quite a few loot drops from the field here, and a lot of enemies to destroy. Even with a low loot drop possibility, we're still getting a lot of loot.
Thank you for the unexpected aid.
Thank you for your assistance.
Okay, now what?
We need to recover one more ship. It should be close. It's a trap. The Vaudois will be here at any moment. You must retreat.
The Cooperative will not leave you defenseless.
Way too many potions.
Only a few Vaudois left. Let's finish this.
Thank you for your assistance. It will take some work, but my people must see that these Borg were victims of the Collective just as we were. If we hope to have any chance of rebuilding the Octanti civilization, we will need allies. And those alliances can only flourish once the Vaadwaur are defeated.
Starfleet and the Cooperative will be ready to help.
I believe we have taken an important step toward a truce with Species 6-3... with the Octanti. I think we have more in common than we realize. I'm not reading any Vaadwaur craft on sensors. We'll handle things from here. Thank you once again for your assistance. The Cooperative will remember your goodwill, and I suspect the Octanti will as well.
Okay, so that should be the end of this episode. Yep, so it's automatically ended. There's nothing else to do. Have a quick look at what the next episode is, which I think is a really long one. Oh no. Oh no, okay. Oh good lord, I forgot how many episodes were in this one. So the next one is basically, I think we have to do a couple of mini missions on the planet. There's a couple of space battles about the Vaadwaur, and then Takedown is a really long one, I believe. What's Left Behind, Dust to Dust, which is a continuation of the planetary one. Okay, so that's the end of this particular video. If you liked what you saw, let me know why. If you didn't like what you saw, let me know why so I can try to improve. I just ask that you keep it civil in the conversations down below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.